Okay. There's that.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
Again, I don't want to become a mercenary, but I really want to do the quest for the mercenaries. Basically just go through everything that they tell you and yeah, just do everything for the experience sake. As always, I'm doing most of the stuff for the experience sake. And I'm pretty close to leveling up again. I think next I will learn lockpicks and maybe even increase my weapon skill a little bit higher. This guy is an interesting fellow. Let's just talk to him.
What are you doing here?
I'm preparing for battle.
Why?
Lately, the farmers have had more and more problems with field raiders. A few of them even managed to get themselves eaten. Fat Onar didn't exactly find that amusing. None of us got our pay for a week, and it was more or less my fault. Now Lee wants me to wipe out the creature's nest by myself, and the other boys have already made bets on whether I'll survive.
I should probably do that for him. Again, he can die. Most of the NPCs can die. There's just a tiny fraction that are necessary to continue the story forward. These can't die. The great thing with these field robbers, though, or raiders, is you can easily lurk them out one by one. And you should actually do that. Come on, get yourself hit. Yeah, there we go. One down. I could heal, but I don't see the point. Where's this sword? This is where they actually killed the farmers, apparently, because there's some skeletons here. I love critting. Have I already told you that? Critical strike is such a great thing. You should probably do that all. Yeah, you should really get up on that critical strike rating. And try to get into master's rank even. It's not that easy, but you can. More gold. Yeah, come on, get all the gold. There's so much gold in here. Really just a shame that they let you pick it up one by one. That's a real problem. Okay, I took care of the dangerous part. Now you can take out this nest by with him at your side, which, well, is not quite taking it out. Oh, he moved. And I will clear most of this area once I again reach the armor, or get the armor of the militia. But first of all, oh, there's a little potion of dexterity. I would recommend using that later. Again, if you want to cap, you should probably use these later. But I'm not so much into dexterity, but well, just get it. Let's just see where we end up. Still lots to learn.
We could attack that nest together.
You want to help me? Why?
I want to join you.
Oh, so that's the way it is. You want to prove how good you are. All right. Let's attack the beast together.
Let's attack the nest.
Right now? Or do you need to equip yourself first? You could go back to the farm first.
There's no time like the present.
Good. Then let's see what you got.
I already cleared it out, so not a big deal. Can you see the tower on the left side of my screen? This will get important later. So, well, as expected, there's nothing more here than nothing.
So, this is where they drag the dead farmers. Disgusting. The filthy things should all be wiped out now. Let's go back.
Wait a minute. What about our agreement?
Are you kidding? You didn't do anything for it.
I think your hide could do with another tanning. I don't like having my leg pulled.
Don't make me cry.
Yeah, you gotta battle him. Come on. Get him. Yes. There is now an option to, well, battle him whenever you want. But this is how you make him vote for you. Basically how to get into the mercenaries, if you want to know that. There's a provings ritual. First of all, you gotta have a big ass mission that you can complete. This will result into most votes for you, but then you got the more influential people, basically the people with names, having an individual vote, and you gotta earn their help, or, well, you gotta help them and they will.
Wait a minute.
All right, you're the better fighter. What do you want?
Yeah, you can now hit him again if you want, but it's absolutely pointless. I think he drops a weapon or two, maybe sometimes, so that's everything. You can get some gold out of him, but there are better ways. Okay, we got some tents here.
Where do you think you're going?
I wanted to have a look around, that's all.
There's a heap of trouble here for men like you. Are you telling me you just want to look around? Ha! So you're headed for the farm. Why else would you have trudged all the way here, hmm? So don't give me any of that bullshit, and let me search you and you can go on your way.
Suit yourself. Search me then.
Now then, let's see what we have here. Ah, gold. It can be very dangerous carrying so much gold around. A lot of mercenaries are real cutthroats, not honest fellows like me. I only want 50 gold pieces from you. That's the toll here. And you only need to pay once. That's fair, isn't it?
Well, considering that he can murder you, it is fair. Okay. So this is the mercenaries gang. There's some different mercenaries in here. Rod, mercenary... Wolf, which is an interesting guy, we can still know him, but if you want to get into the mercenaries, you should probably talk to Tolo.
What do you want from me?
I want to join the mercenaries.
Oh, and why do you think I should be in favor of you being accepted here?
Put me to the test.
Did Lee send you to me?
No.
Then what are you blathering at me for?
You should probably talk to Lee first. Apparently.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
To the house, of course.
Onar pays us not to let guys like you in here.
I want to talk to Lee.
What do you want from him?
I want to join the mercenaries.
Fresh cannon fodder. Then go on in. Lee's in the right wing. Don't even think about wandering around anywhere else. But above all, leave Onar alone. He doesn't like it when people talk to him without being asked. Especially not guys like you.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
Would have thought of that himself.
There is Khaled and
Who the devil
Lee.
let you in here? What are you doing here? I thought you were dead.
What makes you think that?
Gorn told me it was you who brought down the barrier.
Yes, that was me, all right.
I never would have thought that a man could survive something like that. What brings you here? You aren't here without a reason.
I want to join you.
I'd hope you say that. I can use every able man here. The last mercenaries I accepted have done nothing but stir up trouble. In principle, you can start right away. Well, first there's one or two things we need to get straight, but it's no big deal.
What do I have to get straight before I can join you?
Onar, the landowner, is the one who employs us. You can only stay on the farm with his approval. And then there's the boys. I can only accept you if a majority of the mercenaries agree that you join us. But don't go to Onar before everything is straightened out. He's a very impatient fellow.
How can I convince the mercenaries to vote me in?
By doing what is expected of you as a mercenary, I should say. Talk to Torloff. He's usually outside in front of the house. He'll put you to the test. If you can pass that, you should have earned a large part of the necessary respect. He'll tell you everything else you need to know.
Okay. I will do that, but first of all, I will make a little break. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. So, bye. Okay, and with that sword drawn, let's head back into Gothic 2. Okay, so we talked to Lee, and the lag is real. That's a bad business, indeed. Okay, well, we talked to Lee. He told us to talk to Torloff next, I believe, if I am well informed. And now we're gonna try and join the mercenaries. Spoiler, we won't.
Hey!
We got him in the end.
Put me to the test?
Put me to the test.
Did Lee send you to me?
He said you would help me.
Fine. So here we go. There are two things you have to do before you can join us.
Not my problem.
First, you have to prove that you're capable of mastering the tasks that you will have to fulfill as a mercenary. I'll put you to the test. And second, you have to earn the respect of the other mercenaries.
That really doesn't surprise me. Well, how can I earn the respect of the other mercenaries?
For most of them, it'll be enough if you fulfill your task and pass my test.
Just gossip.
But you'll have to find some other way of convincing some of them. Some will try and exploit your situation, and others may not like your mug. You should try to get along with as many of the boys as possible. But if nothing else helps, then you can always take part in a duel. If you win, you'll earn the respect of most of them. But watch out that you don't kill one of them by accident, because then you'll have a big problem.
You don't have to tell me.
What are the rules for a duel?
Quite simple. Both opponents have to have the opportunity to draw their weapons before the first blow.
Didn't deserve that.
You can't just go and belt one of the men without warning. There has to be some sort of spoken challenge, an insult, or another reason to fight. None of the other men will interfere in a fight like that, unless one of the two gets killed in the duel.
What about you? Will you vote me in?
If you can prove that you can fulfill the duties of a mercenary, yes.
How's my...
Let's see. Sentenza will vote for you. Raul's against you. I think he can't stand you. I don't need to say anything about Silvio and Bolko. Buster says you're okay. The rest of the mercenaries haven't said anything. Most of them are just waiting to see if you pass the test. You're far from done, kid. If you want us to...
Yeah, that's not quite what I wanted to do.
What are my duties as a mercenary?
Onar hired us for two reasons. He wants us to keep the militia off his back, and he wants us to keep things in order on his farms. That includes collecting the rent when the small farmers won't pay. So, what'll it be?
Nothing amazes me anymore.
Deal with the militia.
I'll deal with the militia, don't worry.
The farmer Bengar has complained that lately the militia from the city has been getting on his nerves. They're pressuring the farmer, probably trying to make him break with Onar. I want you to go to his farm and make it clear to the militia that they have no business there. Questions?
How can I find Bengar's farm?
In the southwest of the valley is a big stairway that leads to a high plain. That's where Bengar's farm is. If you get lost, ask the farmers in the fields how to find your way around the area.
That's no sense.
Okay, I choose this option because it does provide more experience. Let's try to save. Okay, it doesn't. It works. Good. Doesn't crash. I'm always wary of that fact. It could crash. Anyway, we are gonna do that, and then we're gonna earn ourselves some respect with the mercenaries. Again, I choose this option because it gives more experience. And, well, it's just better to do that. I would like to excuse myself for the microstarters. As always, this game is old. And things don't run as well. I'm happy that I even can record this. Anyway, let's... I think that was a crit. Hopefully that... Yeah, okay. It was a crit, fortunately. Okay, first of them is done. Let's save real quick. Again, saving after each and every mob is generally a good idea. How many... Okay, I only got 2 learning points left. I thought I might be able to learn something new, but I can't. Great thing about these guys is that they are really antisocial. Okay, well, that's a good thing. These guys will not help their brethren. If you kill one of these his friends and he doesn't notice you, you can just go ahead. He won't deal with you at any time. Okay, I'm kind of debating with myself right now if I should go and learn something. I might as well, I believe. We are a fighter. We could get some more strength. That would be a good option, actually. Maybe I can get some strength. I'm not quite sure, though. I know that there's one trainer that will train me, even if I'm not a mercenary yet. But I'm not quite sure if that's the strength one. I can actually... I think it's not the strength one. Tolov is probably this. I think Tolov was the strength one. This guy, the sword-wielding dude, that's the one that can train us. Let's talk to Tolov. Maybe he can train me. I'm not quite sure, though. Tolov?
Can you help me improve my abilities?
I could show you how to use your strength better in close combat. A lot of fighters are very weak because they don't have the technique to use their strength properly. The same is true for dexterity and ranged weapons.
I want to improve my abilities.
Nobody will learn anything.
Oh, he actually does. Ooh, that's quite a lot.
He doesn't even know how to hold a sword.
Might as well.
Good.
I mean, I gotta do that anyway, so... I'm gonna spend a lot of points into strength. Can tell you that much. I'm just trying to get it up to max. Just trying to get it up to 100. This will greatly improve my damage. I should also, though, consider... Maybe I made a mistake. I should probably just get more... The next 2 points will be spent on improving my weapon skill. Because getting to master with that would also be really good in the long run. So I think I'm gonna do that after... Yeah. Next time. Okay, this is not the passage that I wanted to go. Where I wanted to go at least. I'm just gonna clear out these guys. We might as well. It's 80 experience each time you deal with them. And now I do more damage too. Whenever I crit. I think 2 crits should be enough for these dudes. Or actually maybe 2 and well, a bunch of normal hits. Yeah, 2 and a bunch of normal hits. Rather unfortunate. But I do like this weapon so much.
Nothing to be had there.
It's just such a good range, such a good ratio from strength, and it also gives you that extra percent, or that extra 5% critical strike chance. Just a great weapon overall. I would definitely recommend investing some points into smithing early on. There are multiple ways you can learn how to smith. And this one is, I believe, the best one, and it's, I think, the only one if you wanna not join the mercenaries. Actually, no. You can get his apprentice at all times. You don't even have to. You can join the mercenaries. You can join the monastery. It doesn't matter as long as you get his apprenticeship or whatever. So I would definitely recommend it. If you don't get a apprenticeship, whatever, you think you gotta wait till the new content. I think there's a smithing trainer in there. Or you can just go to the mercenaries. These are your two options. I don't believe there's any other besides these though. Hurt a lot. There we go. Come on. There we go. Oh, I'm losing health here. Well, these guys are rather easy. They don't hit that hard. But then again, I don't think he has crit me yet. Let's get some mushrooms in. I mean, might as well. They don't regenerate much health, but it's better than nothing. Come on, give me some. It might have raised the cap for actually that thing giving you some attributes. Not quite sure though. Yeah, come on, stop gaggling. Just get hit. Come on. 2 more hits, 1 more hit. Thank you. Next one. Save. Just playing it safe, you know? I won't aggro these lurkers yet. I believe I'm gonna wait till I'm with the militia. Come on. Yourself hit. Get him. Love to get more critical strikes in. But I can't, unfortunately. I think, yeah, actually improving my combat skill. The fighter part is really important, but getting some masters would even improve that, but also having more crit in general would help quite a lot. And I'm not quite sure if it does make a difference if you have the weapon like I have, which gives you greater one-handed stats. If I'm, you know, set I'm gonna learn to level 30 by myself, like without the sword. Am I... well, do I have to spend more when I equip the sword, or do I can I just, you know, pay the normal price? Anyway, I'm just gonna pay like 5 anyway, because if I can't learn how to swing properly, or if I have to invest more skill points, I'm just gonna de-equip the weapon. Well, why don't we actually do that? Just goes faster. Okay, save again. The next part is rather tricky. And actually not quite required. But I'm gonna do it anyway, because why the hell not? Luella. Give me more. Give me more of that. Come on, Luella. Thank you. Come on. These guys, I think, are social, though. We'll see how social they are. Actually, they're not that social. Oh, that was a big hit. Press them down. Well, come on. There we go. 140 experience on just killing 2 of these. That's actually quite good. How much? Well, I'd still need like 2,400, but it's getting there. I mean, I just leveled up anyway, so there's always that. I'd love to crit twice on these. Would be so much better.
Nothing.
Oh, I totally forgot to loot them. Should have totally done that. Well, can at least do it now. Save again. I'm just gonna save so often this game. Let's eat some more mushrooms. Why the hell not? Get ourselves some health back. Come on. Such a great thing that you get so many healing wares early on. Just collect all the herbs. That's just so valuable. And you should probably do something with your flesh. At least I should. If you're playing at home, you should probably do the same. And there is a fire over there. I'm not quite sure if you can cook in that. I know that you can in the third installment of the game. I'm not sure if you can in this. Come on. Scavenger! Whoa, that was a good hit. First one was a good hit. So, if you were paying attention, you could see like a guy over there. And this is where we're gonna go. These guys are really tough though. So I gotta be really careful. There are multiple ones of them, of course. And I think I will fail a bunch of times, but we'll see how it goes. These guys aggro you instantly. Oh god, there are 4 of them. Stop shooting me. Do not shoot me. Well, one of them bucked out. 2 of them bucked out. How did he hit me? These guys can crit, by the way. Come on. Just want to get one down.
You're in for it
Sure.
now.
Just getting one down would be great, but just gotta get one of them down and run away, heal yourself, and get back in the fight. At least they bug out somehow. Get some more crits in. Come on, get some crits. Yeah, one more crit. Come on. Heal yourself. Whoa, that was close. First one dead. This guy must have great strength value if he can hit that hard with a freaking stick. Okay, 2 of them down. 2 of them down. That's safe. Good. So half of them are done. Get yourself some healing. Or get yourself the items. Great thing that these guys are bugging out. Can I actually shoot these? We'll probably miss half. Yeah, I can shoot them. Yeah, but this is kind of pointless. I could, however, use a spell on these. Let's just go ahead. Lose Fire Arrow. Okay. That was pointless. What? How much damage? Okay, I should have done Fireball. Blue Eldar. I mean, you can get so many of these. Save real quick. Because I gotta lure him out. Apparently he went away. Okay, since he's bugging out... Okay, well, you can always do that. Okay, the last one should be not that big of a deal. There's a guy over there. Just... When fighting human or humanoid enemies, always block, hit, block, hit. That's a good idea to start with the block first, too. Okay, you can see that guy over there. Good, we did it. Elric.
Thank goodness. The bandits are done for. You have saved my life.
Who are you?
My name is Elvridge. I come from town. Those lowly scum dragged me off here and were keeping me prisoner.
Lots of people are missing in town.
I don't know anything about missing people. I can only tell you what happened to me.
What exactly happened to you?
I was on my way to the rendezvous I had set up with my girl. Her name is Lucia. We've been planning to get away to the mountains and away from the town and all those who lived there. I had just arrived at the meeting point when suddenly some of these bandits sprang out from the underbrush and captured us both. I put up a fight, of course, but to no avail. There were just too many of them. You didn't happen to see them?
Tell me about Lucia.
A girl from the harbor district. She used to work for that horrible Bromor. She's very pretty.
What did the bandits want with you?
Sometimes I could overhear them at night. I didn't get everything, but I think they wanted to make us slaves.
Where were they going to take you?
To a place somewhere here, on the island of Corinus, but I think one can't get there without a ship. They brought me to a mooring place on the coast. Some pirates were camped out there. One of the bandits approached the pirates to negotiate. They were having a fierce argument. I think the bandit wanted the pirates to ferry him somewhere, along with me. But the pirates wouldn't have it. So the bandits withdrew, and we've been sitting around here ever since. They seemed to be rather at a loss, and then you came.
Where's the pirates' mooring place?
Not far from the harbor of Corinus. When you stand on the quay and look out to the sea, all you need to do is get a boat and go to the right along the coast. The first small bay you come across is the mooring place I was talking about.
Pirates in Corinus?
I don't know very much about them. I first clapped eyes on one of them at the mooring place. They always stay in the background. Every single one of them is a wanted criminal in Corinus. They're afraid of the gallows. That's why you're never going to meet one of them in town.
Did the bandits who held you captive receive a shipment of weapons?
Oh yes, so many that they could barely carry them. They took the whole caboodle and disappeared towards Sekop's farm.
Where's Lucia now?
We parted ways at the big crossroads in front of Onar's farm. The bandits dragged Lucia off to the woods behind Sekop's farm. May Innos protect her.
You should get yourself back to town in a hurry.
What else would I be doing? I'm going straight back to my master Thorben. Will you go look for the bandits?
Well, yes, I think so.
If you find Lucia, get her safely back to town, will you?
I'll see what I can do.